Hey guys, Frank here. Welcome back to Duplin Winery's Dine and Wine Wednesdays. We're back with another recipe and another guest, and our guest today is Art. Art, come on out.
Thanks, Frank.
How you been?
I'm good, but where's Giada?
Oh,
You told me that I was cooking with Giada De Laurentiis. Where is she?
I couldn't get her. I tried my best.
I'm looking for Giada. I wind up with Guy Fieri. Did you put a little highlight in your hair today, Guy?
At least I have hair to put a highlight in.
Fine. Fine.
So, I see that you've got, looks like, what, possibly chili here? Why chili?
Well, as you know, in my prior life, I spent 37 years in my fire department. And we cook a lot of chili in the firehouse. In the firehouse, we like our chili. This is no tofu chili. This is hot. Okay. So I thought we'd make that up today. We're going to use one of Duplin's nice wines, our Burgundy. But I brought just about everything but the kitchen sink with me because we add a lot of ingredients to make our firehouse chili. Okay.
Well, how do you make it?
Okay. First up, we're going to take a nice deep skillet. We're going to get that to some medium heat. Put a little EVOO in there. Just let that get up to temp.
EVOO, Rachel Ray. So.
Oh, is Rachel coming?
No, I couldn't get her either, so you're stuck with me.
All right, fine. All right, so we get some EVOO in there. Gonna dice up our onion. We don't want it really small, okay? Want to be able to taste the onion in there. We want to leave it, some fairly decent sized chunks. Okay? Yeah. Next up, we're going to brown our browned round. What we're going to do with this, you can use turkey if you want, but we're going to use a very lean ground beef. This is a 93 and 7 split. We're not going to use the 80-20 because we really don't want the fat, too much fat in there. Okay, so nice loud, lean ground beef. Okay, so put that in, get it nice and brown. Next thing we're going to add to that. It's one thing that you can skimp on some elements, but we're going to go with a good old McCormick's Tex-Mex chili mix. Like I said, for our
firehouse chili.
We don't want it mild. We want Tex-Mex. We want it hot. We certainly don't want mild. No, it's not a wimpy chili. It's a firehouse chili. So some good old Tex-Mex. I'm going to throw in a full-size can, a big can of diced tomatoes. And again, we want those nice and chunky. Okay?
Chunky. I see a pattern here with chunky. Is that chunky?
Could be. Could be. You want some chili when we're done?
No, I do.
Okay.
Sounds great. I'm sorry.
Okay. So now, in addition to the mix, we got to spice it up a little bit. So we're going to go with some chili powder, and can't have too much chili powder. So just keep pouring it in. Some crushed red pepper flakes. We're going to do some onion salt and garlic salt. I'm sorry. We're going to do some onion powder and garlic powder. Don't use onion salt and garlic salt. We don't want to add all that additional salt into it. So it's onion powder and garlic powder. A little dried mustard. We're going to just let all those flavors work its way through. Then we're going to take 3 cans of beans. We want to make sure we drain them, get all the additional juice out of there. And beans that I like to use are, this is a tricolor, we call it tricolor beans. It's kidney beans, pinto beans, and black beans. I just like it gives a little bit of everything in there. So 3 cans of that.
Nice color.
Yep. It adds a little bit. Kidney beans have the meat, but I like the black beans along with it. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to put in a half cup of our Burgundy wine. All right. Now, here at Duplin, we're known for our sweet wines, but we do make a couple of dry wines. The driest wine that we make, driest red that we make is Summertime Strut. But the Burgundy, I think, has a lot more body, more flavor, okay? Now, when we made this in the firehouse, we couldn't have any alcohol, okay? Obviously, we're cooking it. We're getting rid of all the alcohol in there, so it's safe for the kids. But, it does add a lot of flavor to it. So now around the firehouse, we're going to add half a cup of our Burgundy wine. Nice dry red wine. It's going to add a real nice flavor to it. Let that go probably about 30 minutes or so. After that, we're going to stir in just 1 can of tomato sauce. Okay. You'll know the consistency. If you want it to looser, you can just put a little bit more in. But I think 1 can is plenty. Okay.
So when that's all done,
Yeah, we're ready to serve it. We're going to just top it with a few scallions. We're going to put some cheese on the top. Today I have a triple cheddar. It's a Vermont white, sharp, and then a mild cheddar in here. You can use Monterey Jack, anything to get a little spice, because after all, it is
firehouse chili.
Okay. Then, of course, we have to have some nice red to go along with it. Okay.
That's done, and then all of a sudden, magic in the firehouse.
Here we go.
Man, this looks good. You guys see this? Look at that. Man, that looks good. I'm going to try some. You care?
Absolutely.
All right, let's see what we got here. I like hot. Oh my God. Hey, it's so good. I can even taste the burgundy wine in there. Really good.
Absolutely. It adds a little bit to it. But you know it's good because it's
firehouse chili.
You got it. All my emergency service friends out there, thank you for all you do. God bless you. Please be careful.
Hey guys, join us again next week for another Duplin Dine and Wine Wednesday, where we'll have another guest and another recipe. But until then, you guys stay safe. We'll see you on the other side. This is Frank.
And Art.
Out.